deal. How much did you make on that deal, Brandon?
5,000.
5,000. Look at this beauty I'm about to check out right now.
What the hell is this?
All right, so I'm inside of a house that I'm potentially gonna purchase. One thing about this property I want to point out is it's actually on a main road. So sometimes when properties are on main roads like this, meaning on a road with a double line, the values go down because obviously it's not as private. You're gonna hear a lot of noise. I'm not sure if you can hear it in this video, but you can hear the cars driving in the background. So that's something that you want to consider when you're, taking these types of properties into consideration to purchase. So you want to factor that into your offer price to that seller or to that wholesaler or whoever you're dealing with. So this property inside of here, they actually did demo in here. So the demo was done. So that's gonna save, a couple $1,000 on my rehab budget. However, it's still a lot of trash in here, so all this stuff has to get taken out. As you can see, you got to get a dumpster. You got to put the dumpster in the driveway, and that's a cost. This space now, you guys probably can't see it that well, but they have this little weird thing going on right here, and I don't know what the purpose of that is. From a rehabber's perspective, you want to make an open concept. That's what's big right now, the whole open concept thing. So something like this, I would probably knock down and then redo. So I'll probably I don't know, I'll probably do the kitchen somewhere over here. I might even knock down this wall right here and extend it back a little bit. But now, once you are extending, if I'm knocking this wall down and I'm literally blowing the back of the house out, I'm opening it up and I'm adding square footage. You gotta take that into consideration because that's obviously gonna be additional money. You gotta get a permit for that, so on and so on. So, now another thing to look at here is this property has the rough-ins done. So this right here, these are the rough-ins. This is the plumbing rough-in. So this is PVC that has been ran, right? They have the recessed lights. A lot of the electrical work is done, as you can see. Now, the thing about this is, you wonder why this job was stopped, right? So you have to think about that. Why was this job stopped? What happened? It could have been that the investor ran out of money. It could have been that, the city shut them down for some reason. So even though, things appear to be already done in here, I still have to go back and do my due diligence and see what's going on as far as these permits. I gotta see if the permits are still open. I gotta see if any of these inspections were passed. I know that there's no final inspections passed because they're not at that phase in the rehab yet. But these are the things you gotta think about when you're taking on a property that's already has work done to it. I personally like to take on properties that are built after 1990, right? And don't have lead. They are everything is, if it's built after 1990, it's up to date as far as all the major mechanicals normally. And if you have to change anything out, it's minimal. If I'm doing a house like these are older houses. A lot of these houses in Baltimore are like built prior to 1930. We've done houses that were built in 1900. So if you're doing a house like that, you want to just rip out everything and you want to just demo it just like they did here, right? And you want to just start from scratch so that you can make sure that you know what's going on behind the walls, so that you have all the updated mechanicals, and you can actually vouch for the fact that the property is in fact renovated the right way, Right, I'm going upstairs right now. And another thing you want to look at when you see the exposed beams is you want to see if there's any evidence of termite damage. Termite damage can be horrible. It can cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. Sometimes you have to rebuild the entire house sometimes because of termite damage. It causes structural issues, the list goes on and on. So again, they have some rough-ins done. The city requires that you place the tub in for that first inspection with the plumbing. So you see they have some tubs placed in here. As we walk through, another tub. So looks like this is gonna be the master bedroom over here. This will be the master, right? Decent sized master, new windows were in. This would be the walk-in closet, I believe. All right, so 1 bedroom. This would be bedroom number 2 right here. All right. Bedroom number 2 with a walk-in closet. And then bedroom number 3, which also has its own walk-in closet. So actually, I like the layout here. Once it's done, it actually will be really nice. But so the good thing about this property, the framing has been done. The framing has been done, and the rough-ins have been done. I just have to see if they have been passed so far. I'd have to come in here and pretty much do the insulation. Insulation needs to go in. I gotta blow in the insulation in the ceilings so that when, you know, the weather hits, right now it's summertime, but I gotta put the insulation up here. And blow in insulation, probably in the basement, behind the walls here. All this has to be insulated. You gotta get that inspected as well. So, yeah, so these are the things you gotta consider when you're taking on a project that has already been kind of completed. Now, it's not bad. It's really not bad in here. But, yeah, so they got a nice little patio deck area back here. I don't really see any termite damage, which is good. Only thing I don't like about this house is it's on the main road. The deck needs some love. I'm not gonna go out there right now, but the deck could use some love. Yeah, and a big thing with these houses is you need finished basements. You know, if you can do a rehab and you can completely finish the basement, that's huge. It's really a good look. And this is actually, you see they have this would be like the little laundry room back here, which is cool because it's on the first floor. Only problem is it's very small. So I don't know how you're gonna open the door here. I really don't know how you're gonna open the door here without actually hitting the you know what it's called, the washer and dryer. So yeah, so I'm getting ready to head down to the basement. I probably can't take my phone down there because it's gonna be dark, but I hope you learned something from this video. Just want to show you, you know, what I look for when I'm taking on these projects. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.